Oh, hello there. Yes. Well, Pussycat is in. Glad to be out of that frosty weather. Good for him. Yes, anyway, today the less than glorious news is that we'll have even less decent journalists in front of us telling us decent journalistic-y style things. It's been reported yesterday that Mehdi Hassan's show on MSNBC is going to be, well, effectively cancelled. And if you don't know any of his stuff, he is probably the finest British journalist out there, albeit someone working abroad, somebody who's not afraid to tell truth to power. We also have the news that all those glorious Tory grandees who were appointed to the board of the BBC a couple of years ago are finally paying their way, and Newsnight's going to be cut back to CFAX as far as I can make out. Wasn't always a perfect programme, but at least it was an adult one, so no more of that. The same people that were the same people that argue that it's desperate for the Telegraph not to be owned by a bunch of people from the UAE will no doubt be silent about this. And talking of being about people being silent, of course, we have a massive media parlum. A horrific bunch of right-wingers gunning for Owen Jones at the moment, who's, whether you like his views or not, I think is immaterial. He's one of the few people out there who actually does what we might recognise as journalism by actually asking awkward questions of people in power, which obviously cannot be allowed. He does say on Twitter that he's going to take legal advice. And I don't know, personally, I think it'd be quite cheering to see him take down one or two of these people, because the stuff that has been said about him is just absolutely outrageous. No doubt Toby Young and all the others will be totally silent about it. All I can wish for is that the people that are gunning for him have as good a legal case as Lawrence Fox does. Yes, indeed. A guy who definitely isn't a racist, and let's face it, if some woman off Coronation Street hadn't said that to him, he'd definitely be Pope or King or God by now, rather than what he actually is. Anyway, do have a lovely